Okay, for page 23, we need to know all these terms, okay? So this note is called quarter note. Okay, it is one beat, and this is how the rest looks like. So this one is called the quarter rest. And you have a half note, two beat. Half rest looks like a hat. Okay, dotted half note. You take a half note, you add a dot, is a dotted half note, 3 beats. And you can actually take this half rest and add a dot, become a dotted half rest. Okay, next one is a whole note. Whole note is a 4 beat. Opposite hat, like looks like a hole. This is how the rest looks like, okay? And you should be knowing this one too. This is called eighth note. Eighth note is only this much beat, so it's very hard to understand right now, but don't worry. Later, maybe second grade or third grade, you will understand the concept of this much, okay? This is how the eighth rest looks like. Then you have 16 note. It's this much beat. Ooh, crazy, right? And this is how the rest looks like. 2 flag. This is 1 flag. This is 2 flag here. Okay. Last one. Dotted. Because there's a dot. Quarter note. Dotted quarter note is 1 and a half beat. 1.5 beat. So you put the quarter rest. You add a dot. Just like this, a quarter note, you add a dot. Okay, so all this, you need to know the name, you need to know the beat, and you need to know how the rest looks like. Then you are ready for this page, okay? Alright, so we are speaking in the very first family that you have in time signature of 2, 4, 3, 4, and 4, 4. This whole thing is 1 beat. Again, if you need to pause the video to copy, you're welcome to pause the video. That's why I am making the video. But I'm going to change the color right now, okay? Alright, so 1 beat, I have a special way to do it. 1 beat, I like a circle. A quarter note is 1 beat, so I draw a circle around it. Quarter rest is 1 beat, draw a circle around it. 2 eighth note together is 1 beat. They hold hands. 1 eighth note and 1 eighth rest together is 1 beat. 1 eighth rest and 1 eighth note together is 1 beat. Those two is similar, you just flip them. Okay? And your level end here. That's all you need to know up until here. Okay? But you can also copy this. Okay? So this is called triplet. This one has a special name. Triplet, 3 of this with a tiny little 3 like that is 1 beat. All this is 16. As we learned 16 notes, each of them is a quarter, right? So if you take 4 of them together, they are 1 beat. This is a 16 note, okay? And this is a variation that came from here, okay? 1 eighth note and 2 16 note together is 1 beat. 2 16 note and 1 eighth note together is 1 beat. And this one has a special name as well. This, I call it broken leg rhythm, nickname. Like this together is 1 beat. And the very last one, this is not 1 beat. This is actually 2 beats, but you need to draw 2 circles like this. 1 circle. Because 2 eighth note, 2 eighth note is 1 beat. 2 eighth note together, 2 eighth note together. So this is 2 beats right here. 2 circles. Okay? So all this is the possibility of 1 beat. Now we're moving on to 2 beat. 2 beats, I like to put a box around it. It can be a square or it can be a rectangle. Okay? So we know this. 2 beats. Half note is 2 beat. Half rest is 2 beat. This one is a special one. This one I call it best friend forever. Dotted quarter note. Okay, so let's take a look. A dotted quarter note, according to what we have here, is 1.5 beat. eighth note right here is half beat. 1.5 plus half is 2. So you put a box around it. It's total 2 beats. Nickname best friend forever. Okay, this one also has a nickname. Together they are 2 beats. Say the word syncopation. Okay, last one. This one is 3 beats. You draw a triangle around it. Okay, all right. So finally, after this page and this page, you can do page 23. Okay, first line 4/4. 4/4 means from here to here you should have 4 beats, and there's a line. From bar line to bar line is 1 measure. This measure you should have 4 beats, and over here 4 beats, and over here from here to here is 4 beats. Okay, the first measure is already done for you. So remember, I like to draw my shapes 2 beats. So 1 2, this is 3, this is 4, total 4 beats. Okay, 2 eighth note together, 1 beat, 2 eighth note together, 1 beat, and there's a box. So 1 here, 2 here, this is 3 4. Okay, then there's a 2 beat, 1 2. This is beat number 3. The quarter note itself is 1 beat, but because it's beat number 3, that's why you write 3, because you're writing the counts. 1 2 3. Quarter rest is 1 beat, 4. Okay, then you have this is triangle 1 2 3. All 1 2 3 goes here because this is 3 beat, and your 4th beat goes here. This is matching. It's very easy. Quarter note match with quarter rest. So you write A here, right? How do I know that? Quarter note match with quarter rest. Easy. Okay. So if you know your first page just now, then you should know this one. This is whole note match with your whole rest. Half note match with the half rest, and the eighth note match with a eighth rest. Tell the name, okay, and the rest. This is whole rest. Then you write whole rest. Whole note. How do I know that? Because I memorized this page. Okay, eighth rest. So just write it, and this is dotted half note. Okay, the last two is the hardest one. Draw a note to complete the measure. You're supposed to have 3 beats. 3 4 means you're supposed to have 3 beats. So I know I have 1 beat here, I have 1 beat here. So I need something else here to make it total 3 beats. So I'm lacking 1 more beat. So I need a quarter note, because quarter note is 1 beat, correct. Draw 1 rest. 3 4 again, same. I have 1 beat here, I have 1 beat here. This is not really a 1 beat, right? This 8th note is only half a beat. So I have 2.5, I need another half, and I need a rest. So I need to draw 8th rest like this, then make 1 beat. So you finish page 23. Yay!